been recently inspired by two extraordinary women who have been profound influences in my life. When I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer 5 years ago, both of these women showered me with encouragement. I couldn't receive visitors or guests or socialize, but they sent cards, they would call me, talk with me, they would do all kinds of things from afar that were so inspiring. And both of them were diagnosed with cancer well after I was, several years after I was, and neither of them are alive. So, my first friend, Elizabeth, who I called Lizzie, we shared our art world background, we shared spirituality and our explorations, our intuitive development, although she was far more advanced in that part, while I tended to go and be more in the healing direction. She was always someone I felt that we may not have been in touch as often as we could have, but she lived in Europe, I lived in the States, and we would Skype periodically to talk, and I'd always be amazed. She would be going through something that was similar to my own. When I was diagnosed with cancer, she began lighting a candle for me, and she would support me in any way she could. She came to visit, which was just such a blessing, right before her diagnosis. And that was the last time I saw her. What a light in my life, and to be inspired by somebody's laughter, the way she would cut up vegetables very finely and say the way you cut them makes a difference, and it's true, it really is. The way her eyes would light up in the garden, just beautiful. And then my dear friend Hope, who lives in the same town as I do, who helped find the house I live in, who helped arrange for me to take a class where I met my husband. We have shared a lot together. A fellow artist. She was always a much, much more advanced artist in many levels than me. We would go take classes together in a group, and driving down to see Reverend Eloise Page on Friday nights, a 2.5-hour drive each way, to study with her. Hope was beloved by so many people, and she wrote me encouraging cards, and we would talk. And then as I got better, and I got great news, and everything was going well, she suddenly started developing new symptoms. And she was diagnosed with cancer, and is no longer alive either. But I celebrate her spirit. Both of these women continue to inspire me by the memories they've left, the energy in my life they contributed to, the artwork that Hope produced, I live with. It's beautiful and thought-provoking. I have recordings of Lizzie's voice, which I can listen to when I wish. I celebrate them both. So who inspired you in your life when you were going through a challenging experience? Let's celebrate them too.